Hi, I'm Karim with Chaos Boxing in association with RealCombatMedia.com and British Boxers website. I'm joined by Mr. Dave Coldwell, Dangerous Dave Coldwell, and I've just seen the workout with Tony there. He's looking absolutely sensational and powerful. One word you said on the ring apron there was bombs. Is that the sort of camp mentality for this one? Bombs are going to be thrown?
I think, to be honest, with Tony Bellew, there's always going to be bombs that are thrown.
Yeah.
And when there's a little bit of needle there, the spike there where he wants to go out there and get rid of somebody and knock somebody out, then you're going to get that. But it's not thoughtless bombs. It's always it's always intellectual bombing with me. That's what I want to get into his head. I want to get that into his head, and he's got to be smart when he goes. I don't mind him exchanging. I don't mind him trading, letting go of his bombs. But he's got to have some intellect behind there. He's got to be thinking about what he's doing.
Yeah, because in the last fight against Makabu, a lot of it was on pure passion and instinct, it seemed, at the end. He went down in the first round, regrouped himself. Are there some technical angles you're looking at in this fight that's, to bring some more technical sides?
There always is. There was in the Makabu fight. The things, it's like he said, the way that he finished him was things that we worked on in the gym, things that he's been practicing day in, day out, and that's what comes out. The passion and everything sometimes can cloud your judgment.
Yeah.
But you've got to let it go in a little release. But you've got to have some thought about what you're doing. You've got to think about what's coming back the other way. Which is, in the first round, he didn't really think about what was coming back his other way. He got a little bit too carried away with emotion and the drama and wanting to inflict damage that he didn't think about. Oh, hang on, this guy's going to be throwing bombs back at me.
Yeah.
This is a fight. Two fighters going there punching each other, so you've got to think about what's coming back the other way.
Sure. And just bearing that in mind, Flores has never been stopped. If Tony doesn't stop him early, is he conditioned and ready for 12 rounds?
Yeah. How many times has he done 12 rounds? He can go 12 rounds. That's not an issue. Against Masanek, who put the pressure on all night. Big strong guy. You saw what he did, how he finished the 12th round.
Yeah.
He's fit enough to do 12 rounds. It's not about that. It's about it. If he does what we've been working on, and if he does what I want him to do, then there'll be boxing in there. There'll be intelligence that will open up the gaps for the bombs. But then when the bombs drop, then I expect BJ to go.
Yeah. Okay. Just a quick question I wanted to ask you. Obviously, boxing is obviously a dangerous sport, and we've had, some tragic news, recently. Do tragic events that happen in boxing affect the way you actually corner a fight?
No, because you always have that. You always have that in the back of your mind. You don't have it in the forefront of your mind. But I've stopped fights before. Obviously not on this run as a coach, but early days when I had, I looked after journeymen and people like that. And if you think that they're in too deep, they're not going to win, and they're taking some hammer, and it looks like they're going to start getting hurt. And then you've got to think about pulling them out, and that's you've got to look after a fighter. But that's in the preparation as well. If Price is off this build because he's picked up a bit of a virus. People are saying it could have gone in again. He's boxing a little late 6-rounder. Kind of opponent he's getting. It could have gone in a point. Yeah, it could have. But a viral infection affects you in different ways. If you're going to work, you sat behind a desk and you've got a virus, you feel lethargic, you feel ill, you have headaches. You can't send a fighter in there, no matter what the level of opposition is, because you don't know how they're going to react when they get hit. You've got to look after fighters. It's not just about on the night, it's prior as well. Okay, and you mentioned David Price there. Just a quick, I know it's slightly off topic, but he had a good 2 rounds. He did what he needed to do. Fans are kind of wondering when's he going to step up the level next. When's he going to get in the mix? Fans would love to see him back in the mix. Very popular fighter. What's the plans for David Price? There's at the end of the day, when you're building a fighter, everybody knows the state of Price's mind when he came back. His last 18 months, 2 years have been a nightmare. And as a man, what that does to you, when you lose your invincibility, but not only that, you then get stopped a couple of times and you start believing what everybody's telling you, and then there's a whole drug stuff as well. There's a lot of pressure, a lot of stress on for the last 2 years. So it's all about a rebuilding. In the gym now, he's developing and he's happy. He's back confident. It's all bit by bit. We had the fight on Goodison. We needed him to be busy, but he didn't. So we had another 4 or 5 months out. So then the doubts can come back festering when he walks into the ring. Yeah. We've got rid of that again in Germany. He's experienced that again in Germany. It was almost like his first fight back again. Now we need him back out again as soon as possible. So I'd like him to be out a couple of times quickly, and then we take off the leash and off you go. But boxing's about opportunities. If he got an opportunity to fight a massive fight tomorrow, then you've got to take it, because you don't know if the opportunity is going to come again. You know, you've got to calculate how things are in boxing. Sometimes it's opportunities just present themselves and you take them. Sometimes, no, that's not going to happen for a while. Right, we're going to do it this way. We're going to do that way.
I mean, he looks to have put a lot more muscle on. Is that a part of the game plan to put a lot of muscle on?
Yeah, just the weight. I mean, if you look at him at 17 stone, 17.5 stone, I think he looked fragile. Yeah. The whole demeanour, everything about how he was, he looked fragile. Well, you look at him at just under 20 stone,
he looks massive.
But he's still got speed.
He's still got speed, yeah.
He's got speed, and in the round,
he was finding that right uppercut as well.
Yeah, his sparring fitness is so much better now. He's carrying the weight, because I'm saying to him, eat, make sure you're eating right, go on, eat this, you know. Whereas before, he kind of like struggles to eat and struggles to keep the weight on. Yeah. So we're getting weighed, and you know, typically his weight's about 278. Yeah. If it drops to 275. I know he's a big man, so his weight might. But if it drops to 275, I'll just say, have you eaten this? Have you eaten that? No. Well, make sure you go and eat. You know, take a shake. He's got to have the calories in him, because at this weight, he's taking shots better. He's punching a lot harder, but he's punching with speed. But it looks better and it feels better. That's the most important thing. It feels better.
I mean, either way, it's great times for yourself as a trainer. Camp is looking fantastic. We haven't even talked about Jamie McDonald, but I know, of course, you've got some fantastic fighters in your stable, and times are all good basically for you. And I really appreciate you, touch wood, and I really appreciate you spending some time and talking with us. Just finally, before we go, a quick prediction for Saturday, if you can.
We win.
Just to win. Any
Listen, it gets once the final session's done, which was last night. I hate these next few days. Yeah. I just want the fight. I want the fight. I want the W. I want to walk out of the ring smiling and happy. That's all I'm interested in now. And as long as we win, we win. But what I will say is that if the opportunity presents itself, some serious bombs are going to fly.
You heard it from the man himself. Serious bombs might be flying. I'm Karim with Chaos Boxing in association with RealCombatMedia.com and British Boxers. And this is, of course, Mr. Dave Coldwell, Mr. Dangerous Dave Coldwell. Power.